Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Tranquil Waters by Stevie. Oh goodness, kind of sad to say that's actually probably the last time you'll be hearing those words at the beginning of an episode. Give me a minute, please. Tranquil Waters. Yep. Alright, I'm good. So, we are going to be saying goodbye. This is the finale of Tranquil Waters. It's been a good run, but we need to move on. Alas, we do need to move on. I'm excited about moving on. At the same time, I'm kind of thinking there's always that new map, that getting into it and figuring it out, and I don't know, a little bit of an oddly, I wouldn't say stressful, but uncomfortable feeling at the beginning. You know, you get those new jeans and they just don't fit quite right, but then you wash them a couple times and they're good to go. Well, that's kind of how it feels, I guess, when we have to move on to a new map. I want to welcome, thanks for all the new subscribers. Dirty Diesel, thank you for a subscription. I appreciate it. Welcome to the RQS Gaming family. Nice to have you on board. So what is the goal for this episode today? Well, a couple of things. We are gonna wrap it up. I should probably, yeah, he'll be all right. We are gonna wrap it up. I guess that's the number one goal is to just finally call this, call it good. I finally bit the bullet, and it's oddly enough for me, and this is unlike me, but I actually let my graphics drivers kind of get outdated by a few versions. And that's not really like me. I'm usually like, new driver, go. New driver, go. But I played a little bit by the if it ain't broke, don't fix it rule. And things were running pretty smoothly. I say were because they were, but started getting a few little hiccups here and there. But so I decided to go ahead and bite the bullet. Get the latest version from NVIDIA. So the second goal for today's gaming adventure is, of course, to get our shader cache built up again. I laugh because this is the only game. I mean, that's it. This is the only game that I even give it a second thought. Give shader cache a second thought. It's like every other game I play, which aren't many, but really it's kind of a non-issue. But we're gonna get it built up. We're gonna get the shader cache built up, so you might notice a little bit of that, a little bit of stuttery nonsense going on, but it shouldn't be too bad. I've ran around the map a couple times and gotten in and out of tractors and kind of gotten things a little bit smoother. I noticed the only other time I played Detroit Become Human. Really good game. I really enjoyed that game. It's usually not necessarily my style of game all the time, but I really enjoyed Detroit Become Human. And I remember playing that the first time I played it. It took several minutes, I think I remember, building shader cache. In fact, I think that's exactly what the game said it was doing. Kind of got a chuckle out of that. I know different games handle shader cache different ways, but yeah, we're gonna get that taken care of. I'm wondering on consoles how they manage that. Because I don't know if it's, I don't know, I'd be curious. a lot of games preload shader cache. And I don't know if they just do that all the time on consoles with console versions. If that's like a gimme with them, or how it's handled on consoles. I don't really know. Consoles basically are just dedicated computers as far as hardware goes, but as far as the actual game files, I guess, more or less, or the game installation, I think there's quite a bit of difference between them. You hear about ports, right? This game got ported from console to PC, and that's usually not a positive thing. I would say it's generally frowned upon, let's just say, because usually the quality when games are ported, so to speak, may not be the best. I think it just depends on the game developer and how much time they take to, how much care and effort they take. But yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that. Kind of trailing off a little bit. It's Sunday night, already thinking about the next week, the joys of the beginning of a work week, and of course our new series. Got to watch some good football this weekend. If you're a football fan, American football. I say that just because it's quite possible some of you listening hear football and think of the soccer variety, as we call it. Some good games this weekend, though. My team's long gone. They were out of it. They've been out of the playoffs since like week 2 of the season. But I still enjoy NFL playoff games, and especially if they're good games. And we've been fortunate so far to have some pretty darn good tight matches, which is kind of nice. I always like this time of the day on Farming Simulator, kind of later in the day when you get into the fall months. It's kind of that warm sun look to it, nice feeling. You kind of can almost smell the fall air, see the colors of the trees changing. Very nice indeed. Speaking of really nice, I got some good ice cream. I haven't had ice cream in a long time. And it just kind of all of a sudden hit me that I should get some ice cream. And I got this mint. I'm a big mint chocolate chip fan. But I got some of this stuff, mint moose tracks. Oh man, it's good stuff. Really good stuff. I am a mint ice cream fan, though. Have been for a long time. I still remember the first time I ever had a grasshopper. And I'm not really a drinker. I like my adult water beverages, but other adult beverages I'm not that really into anymore. But many years ago, was on a vacation and had my first grasshopper. And I remember, I don't know why I got a grasshopper. I don't know if I saw I think I must have seen a picture of it or something at the restaurant, because I didn't know one drink from another. And I saw that it was mint, ice cream or whatever. And I'm like, I gotta try this. Oh my goodness, cream to mint. I think it's depends on where you go, because I've had different grasshoppers and I've seen different recipes for grasshoppers, but the one I had, the first one I ever had, was mint ice cream if I remember correctly, it was actually like an actual couple scoops of it was almost like a grasshopper shake thing. It was so good, or a float, I guess you would almost say. So good though. Looking good, John Deere's looking good. So, what do we need to do to wrap this thing up? Well, we're just gonna we're definitely gonna get our harvesting done. I think we've got a couple of siloed crops that we should probably sell. I'm not worried about draining every last ounce of crops, but I think we've got I think like carrots is one of them. I forget what else we might have a decent quantity of, but we'll take a look and we'll sell at least the larger quantity stuff. I set auto sell on some things, so we're not going to worry about, like compost has been auto selling. I think pig food I have set to auto sell. Let's go ahead and line up. Let's do a quick peek here. You finished up for us, buddy? Thank you. Let me get our trailer up here so that Courseplay can do an auto unload. I'll kind of park it towards the middle here, and Courseplay can do its thing. And let's where are we at? Oh, we're on the other side of the... Where are we at? So lost. I see where we're at. Sugar Beet Central. We're going to go dump our sugar beets, I think, into our pig. I think our sugar beets need to go into our pig silos. Our pig food silos. No, that was nice. Man, this thing can jump. And I mean, I've had some decent jumping vehicles in the game, but honest to God, hand to heart, I think this thing has the best jumping abilities. I don't know if it's a weight if it's a weight, and plus I don't know if it's a weight balance thing or what it is. But I mean, it glides over those jumps. And it has a great drifting. Look at that. That's really good for a truck this size. It's just impressive. All right, so we got sugar beets. Let's see if these piggies will take some. I really probably should. Stop. I really didn't want to just... I was hitting the right button, I thought. Oh, no, I wasn't hitting the right button. Well, that kind of sucks. Let's go see if... let's go see here. Sugar beet cut. Oh, I forgot that we actually did... That's right. Well, that's probably a good thing. We did... Oh, in fact, this only takes sugar beet cut. Interesting. Okay. Oh, no, it doesn't, Brad. Hello? All right, you're okay. We'll make it through. We'll make it through. Where is pig food here? 1.5 million liters of sugar beets. That's perfect. Wow. I think we're done with this thing. I think we can return this thing finally. I don't think we have any other fields. Ready to harvest. That's alfalfa. What's this dealio here? Did we miss something there? Did our hired helper just say, oh, yeah, they did, didn't they? You little stinker. You know, normally I wouldn't worry about it, but I enjoy driving this stinking thing so much. I'm just looking for an excuse to take another jump. I'm just so impressed by the handling characteristics of this Homer. Now, I'm sure in real life, it doesn't go 100 miles an hour. But look at that. Show me another vehicle in the game that can drift that good. And I honestly mean that, because I've tried a lot of vehicles in this game. Horsing around with them. And I don't think I can get another vehicle to drift that well. This Homer is a sports car. I don't think I got enough speed. Here we go. Come. Yeah. Look at that, baby. That is not bad at all. All right, so here's our mist strip. That's why I came over here. Almost forgot what I was doing. Let's see if we can get ourselves. It's not much, but I just wanted an excuse to run the Homer a little bit more. Ooh, I'm gonna lose it. Did I get most of them? I kind of missed. Nah, I didn't do a very good job there, did I? Man, I think I'm gonna get dizzy. All right, let's get this little strip here. Beauty. All right, we got her. We got what we needed. Let's go check on our sunflowers. You doing okay? Oh yeah, they're doing all right. Don't glitch on me now, man. Let's get the lights on. Look at that hill just waiting for us right there. Here she goes. Here she goes. Oh man, I hit that one sideways. All right, let's go. Let's go dump the rest of these stinking sugar beets. Frame rate is going to pot. Oh, there's a rock there, Brad. There's a rock there. I'm going to return this to the dealership. Beat to heck. Good thing we take out that insurance. I wonder if we should. Does it really matter where we put this? We could be nice, I guess. Make an effort. It probably would be better off going here. There we go. All right. Let's pipe in. I think we can return this rental now that we beat the heck out of it. I wonder if I can find out. Whoops. I wonder if I can find out what the actual weight of this thing is in real life. There's got to be some specifications out there, right? That will give you the real weight of this thing. I don't know if it does or not. Oh, let's see. What are we doing? Who's running our... Whoops. Who's running? Alright, that's good. It's not Docker's guy. Boy, we're sitting at 155,000 liters of sunflowers? That's not too shabby, I don't think, for this field. Gonna have to figure out if we. I think we have some pig food that needs sunflowers. We could sell it straight out, but I think some of our pig food does take sunflowers. We'll find out here in uno momento. Let him get caught up, Brad. There you go, buddy. Line that card up. Having too much fun. Getting my last hurrahs in before Pain Fest starts. Excuse me for that. Speaking of Pain Fest, I was looking at the next Let's Play, giving it some thought. I know it may not seem like I do any planning or any thought into these episodes, based on the chaos and sheer amateurish content that you do receive from RQS Gaming. But I have to blame some of that on our board of directors. They are not very supportive. In fact, one of them, turns out that one of them has been arrested for suspicion of embezzlement, which is really odd because at this point, RQS Gaming has not been in... Is it the red that's good or the black that's good? Neither one sounds that good. We're in the black. Well, that doesn't sound good. Oh, then we're in the red. Ooh. That sounds worse. Let's just say our balance sheet is not exactly something that are going to encourage investors to get involved with. And so I'm not really sure what they were embezzling. But unfortunately, one of them has been jailed in suspicion of embezzlement. So they are going to be looking for a replacement on our board of directors. So if you know anybody that lives out there on the West Coast and has any experience at all with anything, they can send their resumes into RQS Gaming. Shoot, I forget what my stinking email address is. They can send your resume to I think it's RQS. Is it RQS Gaming Channel at gmail.com? I'm gonna have to look that up. I forget what my stinking email address is. But yeah, send your resume in, and we'll take a look at it. Well, they'll take a look at it. I have no say. I'm just a humble servant. And if they find it favorable, you'll be called in for an interview, and maybe you can join the RQS Gaming Network Conglomerate Gaming Channel Board of Directors. We are also looking for some janitorial staff, as well as I don't know what I'm talking about. What else do we need? We need some HR representatives. Oh, that's right. We do need HR people. Evidently, some things I have said on the channel have brought forth some mild lawsuits, some slander things, some other nonsense, totally unfounded. So if you have a law degree, or if you're human resources, or even possibly, let's just say you know somebody who knows somebody who can take care of this for us, drop me a line there at our email address as well. That would be super helpful. What am I doing? Sunflowers. No sunflowers. Okay, we don't need sunflowers here. Do we need sunflowers here? Potatoes washed. Never did potatoes washed. Oh, sunflowers. Look at that. Wee-hoo. But before we do that, so sunflowers, sorghum, and carrots. Oh, that's good. All right, let's do that. Because we got the carrots and we got the sorghum. She got the gold mine. I got the shaft. What a great country song. That's one thing. Even if you don't really like country music, you gotta admit, some of the lyrics are pretty hilarious. She got the gold mine. I got the shaft. That'll work. Let's see if that did fire that off. Excellente. Oh, all the pig foods are running now except for this one. Corn, sunflowers. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Potatoes washed. Well, that one's not going to happen. So, that's all right, though. That's good. And we do have that to auto sell, right? Yes, we do indeedly do. So, if we're taking a peek ski down our dealio here, pig food is selling. And fertilizer only has water. Oh man, we've got a lot of. Did we empty the slurry? Not really sure what's going on there. I guess I'm not that worried about it. Let's go take a quick peek ski at our silo and see exactly what we have that needs to be sold. The larger quantity items. I mean, we've got 105,000 liters of sunflowers, so that probably, whoops, don't need to see that. Oh, you know what? I kind of fat fingered that, but we can go ahead and return this now that we're here. Return. That's going to be a lawsuit, I'm sure, because we beat the living hell out of that thing. What are you going to do? And then let's repair this, because I hate leaving stuff, not right. Now, let's go take a look here. So we've got, oh man, we got 500,000 liters of parsnips. 400,000 almost of onion. Triticale, dang. Oh my goodness, look at the carrot we have. 2.3 million liters of carrots. Are you stinking kidding me? And I think, unless I'm mistaken, I'm not technically worried about like finding the best month for each one of these. Honestly, because I just don't really feel like doing that. Where's our stinking carrots? Red beet, parsnips, potato chips. Why aren't carrots like right there? Ooh, carrot soup. I wish we would have made some carrot soup now. That doesn't sound that good though. Does that sound good to you? Carrot soup? That doesn't... I mean, I don't mind carrots. I actually kind of like the taste of carrots, but soup? I don't think so. No, right? No. October is like the lowest, so we don't want to do that. It would behoove us, at the very least, I think, to move ahead probably to December for the majority of what we need to sell, I think. And we can't auto sell. Wonder why they don't let you auto sell from your silo. If you can auto sell from production facilities, why can't I just sell from here? Asking too many questions, Brad. You're asking too many questions. Where are stinking sunflowers? Oh, sunflowers are a train wreck. Actually, where should we sell sun? This is probably about as good as it's going to get for sunflowers. What is the average high? 24.51? Oh, look at that. Goldcrest Valley. Too bad we can't sell there. Train derailments. We can go to the GW elevator sell point, though. We can do that. That doesn't require the train. Where's the, So... let's see here. Yeah, let's go over there. Let's go sell these sunflowers. Just get these stinking things unloaded. The cows can fend for themselves. I'm not going to worry about them anymore. We set our milk. Man, there is just something in this area right through here that has just absolutely become a nightmare graphically. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's that manure heap I put down or what it is, but something is just wreaking absolute havoc with my frame rate in that area by the cows. It'd be interesting to find out what it is. I might take a few minutes to do that later and just see. Kind of do a process of elimination and just see if I can figure out what in the world started the decline of frame rate there. I don't think it's the cows themselves. I thought that for a while, that once we bought those cows, things started going downhill over there, but it's also around the time I think when I put that manure heap down. So maybe it's that too. I don't know. We're not going to worry about it anymore though, because alas, we are calling it quits. Pretty much most of the places on this map are frame rates pretty, in the low 100s, 120, 130s, depending on where you are. But it takes a smackdown. Ooh. I don't think we've ever sold. Have we ever sold to that elevator right there? Look at this guy in the red smart car. Should we brake check him? Too bad. Too bad the AI can't back up. Oh well. You're oh man. I wonder if Giants is going to change anything with AI. I've heard rumor that the traffic might pick up some of what they did in the mobile in FS23. Uh-oh. Did I pull into the wrong? I think I pulled into the wrong area. Can we get... oh, it's all fenced. Man, that's so bad, Brad. What are you doing, man? So... because I heard on FS23, you know what I'm thinking here, don't you? Nah, you know what? I'm gonna cause more problems than I'm gonna create. Let's cause more problems than I'm going to create. I don't know if that's right, but since they can pass you on the FS23, I've heard that might come to the next version of FarmSim. It's stuff like that that I think is kind of cool. But really, in the grand scheme of things, I really don't give a rat's fat behind what the AI does, if they pass me or not. I don't care if they have to wait for me. It's not, I don't care. I mean, I don't mean to sound like, kind of a, the big D, but at the same time, they're not real. So I don't care if they have to sit there and wait the whole game. Maybe it's an immersion thing. Oh, they're passing me. I'm slow. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-stinkin'-doo. All right. So we need to... basically, there's, I think, 3 or 4 crops that we need to sell through. And I'm looking at the time, and I am thinking... come on, drive it. Drive it. There you go. Look at that. Nothing stops a deer. What did I hit? Was that a curb or a fence, or I don't even know what I hit over there. Nothing runs like a deer. That's what it is. Nothing runs like a deer. I'm not sure if that's completely true. I know that one time that me and my buddy got caught egging a friend's car. We ran, and I'm pretty sure we probably ran faster than a deer. You put the fear of God into somebody good enough, you'd be surprised at how fast they can run, right? Like, I'm not particularly fast, and I can tell you when I played football, they never put me in a speed position. I mean, you could take one look at my at my physique and say, that dude ain't going anywhere quick. But, you know, but if you got to run, you know, if you're saving your behind or whatever it is, you know, it's kind of surprising to see how fast some people can scoot when they need to. I'll tell you, some of those 300-pound linemen, holy smokers. Can they get up and go, right? That is impressive. That is very impressive. It's one of my favorite things. I think that's why I like football so much, because you're seeing people, huge individuals, doing things that they shouldn't get up off the ground from, you know. And I just love this time of the day. The shadows, the color of the lighting, you know. Bravo, Giants. I know sometimes I get a little harpy on Giants for some things, but they also do some things right. And this game does look so much better and than a lot of other games. And boy, does it shine sometimes with the lighting. Speaking of, have you guys seen the trailer for the new Farmers Dynasty that's going to be coming out? I am actually somewhat interested in that. It looks like they're going to be doing a little bit more with seasons in the game. They showed snow, which I don't think the existing one has. And yeah, I'm gonna be kind of curious about Farmers Dynasty #2. We might, I think we'll probably end up playing that on the channel. Actually, what's in here right now? Water. Cows, do you need water? I know I said I wasn't gonna. Let's just empty this thing here. Yeah, so whoopsie. Milk, Brad. Load it up. Load it up. Why aren't you loading milk? Let me back up from the trigger and go back to the trigger. Maybe that will help. Stop the trigger. There you go. It like that. It like that. 36,000 liters of milk from the teat. From the cows, directly from the cow's teat to the homogenizer. And milk, 214,000 liters. H milk is very low because we've got that set to auto sell, which is excellent. So on the hour, she sells. I think we upgraded this thing, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We upgraded the homogenizing station to a level 2. We're going to upgrade it to a level 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How high can you go? 9, 10. I think that's it, right? Yeah, level 10, baby. Level 10. The homogenizing station is maxed out. Straw accessories. We can let that fly. What else should we do for maximization? I think that's all we really need to worry about doing for maximizing. I kind of just, I did that, well, I did that because, you know, why not? But it will speed up the homogenizing process. And it does pick up the cycles per month, which is kind of nice. I think, I don't know, does it adjust production cost as well? I think it might. Let's take a peek at that, actually. If we go to the piggy food, how much to upgrade the piggy food? Nah, something cheaper. I want to upgrade something cheaper. I guess it doesn't matter. We've got money, right? So if we upgrade the pig food, for instance, $60, so it's at $14.40 and $60. Yeah, it does. So it also increases your cost per month as well. But $14.40 basically doubled the cycles per month, which is kind of nice. It's a nice upgrade. We won't be using that in the next Let's Play, though, because that seems to be, oh, I don't know, beneficial. And Lord knows we don't want to give any, you know, give Brad any kind of benefit on the next Let's Play. I went through the settings earlier today on our next Let's Play, and I was just kind of looking through, like, what can we make worse, right? Yeah. It's not going to be pretty. All right. We need to stop farting around. Yeah, we're in overtime now. I'm going to call this good. I think we're going to... Where's our trailer? Where'd I put our trailer? There it is. There are so many things we didn't use on this map, too. I mean, we never used any of the bunker silos for creating our own silage. I don't know why you would unless you were just doing it because for funsies. The bunker silos over there, the production ones, I think, you know, are so much easier than using these bunker silos. But if that's what you want to do, you could. But we didn't use any of the production facilities outside of our farm. And we didn't do potato washing. I mean, there's so much more. We didn't do anything with oil. There's so much more you could do on this map that we didn't do. But we're 100 episodes into this bad boy, so I think it's fair to say we have played it out generally as much as we need to at this point. I should have gone the other way, I think. Whoops. No. Whoa. Actually, that's good. That's good money. Almost 100,000 liters of solid fertilizer. Almost 1 million liters of alfalfa windrow. You know what we should do? Hold on a second there, Charlie. Brad's got an idea. Brad needs an adult stogie. And probably a little bit of an adult water beverage. Because, give me about, if you don't mind, give me a couple more minutes here. I just thought of a way that we can make some easy money. Make sure my stogie doesn't hit my microphone. That would kind of suck. Let's see here. We need to go to here. And we're going to want this grass dryer. Let's set that to sell and sell. You know where I'm going now, don't you? You know where I'm going with this. How much to upgrade this puppy? 165,000? How much money do we have? 7 million? Whew. 180. 195. Dang, dude. Throwing money around like it's like you're tossing a salad. I don't know what you're doing. Speaking of salad tossing, I had a really good excuse me, I had a really good Caesar salad the other day. Now, I know that's a little bit out of left field. Most things are that I start talking about, but this Caesar salad, and I don't know whether it was just that it was really good or whether it just, you know how you can have something to eat that may a lot of times not be anything special, but at that moment it is just so good. You could curse loudly. It's that good. And this Caesar salad was right. It was meant to be. And I love Caesar salad. I love Caesar salad, Caesar dressing. I'm a huge fan. I'm a big fan of blue cheese. I think if you like Caesar, you like blue cheese, and vice versa, right? Isn't that fair or not? Not so much. I think so. At least for me, you know, they're equal ground for me as far as tastiness. And for me, salad is just, the lettuce is just a means of transport for the dressing. You know, it's the dressing that's the star. That's kind of scary. Should be close to 1 million. Yeah, buddy. Alright, let's just take this puppy right over here. Take it over to the dryer. We'll let it dry the alfalfa and make us money. Actually, compost. Probably make more on compost, wouldn't we? But we haven't used the dryer, and we just spent like $1 million on upgrading the dryer. So let's do that. We've done a lot of compost. Oh, we could do. Wait a minute, though. Silage. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Silage or? No, we spent all that money on that grass dryer. We better at least recoup a little bit from it, right? There she is. Let's see how much will fit. Actually, I didn't think about that. It may not take all of it anyways. Another nice thing of upgrading is upgrading these production facilities. It increases how much they will store. Very nice. Whoa, man, I'm getting a little jittery here. Oh, that's close. Yeah, that probably would have taken just about 1 million liters. And it's going to sell as it goes. Not very many cycles per month, though, is it? That'll make us some cash. Either way, that'll make us better cash than selling the alfalfa outright. And we don't want to leave too much in the silos here. Straw can go... I think straw can go in the... We might as well put straw in the compost. Let's go grab the rest of that straw. We'll throw that in the composter as well, because it's not going to do anything else for us right now. The monkey is on its own. Man, we've got... If we were really being picky, there is... I think there's quite a bit of straw over by the monkey still. I think there's probably... Well, here we can... I don't know if we can tell any other way. Let's just do this. Yeah, 1.4 million liters of straw. Ooh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck! I'm stuck! 1.4 million liters of straw here at the monkey. So, I guess if we wanted to, we could even grab that and dump that someplace for money too. But we're not gonna get too picky. But probably no reason to leave a bunch of stuff here unattended. So I think that's going to do it for this episode. Do we need another episode for just selling? Kind of that kind of deal, or are we good and ready to move on? Should we take a vote? I mean, it's not really gonna work because this is not live, but I kind of say we just move on. I think we know how this is gonna end, right? And maybe I can do it, and I'll let you guys know kind of where we sat once I got everything sold. How's that? Instead of taking another episode up, we can end right here. I think this is episode 100, which would be a nice ending episode number. I'll tell you what, if it's episode 99, which I don't think it is, I think it's 100. If it's episode 100, we're moving on. If it's episode 99, there will be another episode. How's that? Hold on a second. I'll check right now. Oh, no, that didn't work. Okay. All right. You guys take care of yourselves. Thanks again for joining me. Thanks for putting up with my nonsense. And I'll see you regardless Tuesday, whether it be another wrap-up episode, a finale to the finale, or we're just going to move on to the pain train. Take care of yourselves. Make sure you take care of each other. Thanks again, everyone, for sticking with me. Thanks to all the new subscribers, and thank you so much for your comments. Love hearing from you guys. Have a really good Monday. I'll see ya. Bye for now.